New tonight, for the first time, we are hearing from the district attorney over the Christian Andreacchio case about why she is not reopening it at this time. You recall 21-year-old Andreacchio was found dead at his apartment in Meridian. Police ruled his death a suicide. But the case has since drawn national attention, with many questioning the circumstances of his death. It is even the subject of the popular podcast Culpable. But as Twin States News' Emily Erickson reports, the DA says she could reopen this case in the future.
If a case is no true billed, if a grand jury hears evidence in a case and they find it insufficient to return an indictment, in order to resubmit that case to the grand jury, we need new evidence.
District Attorney Cassie Coleman says her role in reopening of the Christian Andreacchio case or any no true billed case is simple. If new evidence is presented, she will direct law enforcement in the direction they should go.
We've got a lot of cases in the tenure of the prior district attorney that were no true billed, and so if anybody has any information on any of those cases that maybe they were afraid not to come forward, or they felt like law enforcement had enough without them, and we see that a lot, that people think, well, they can work that case without me, I don't want to get involved. And maybe when people see that there wasn't enough for the grand jury, that would prompt them to want to come forward and bring the information they have.
Coleman says it doesn't always have to be new evidence, but rather information that may have been known but not formally presented.
With any case that's been considered by the grand jury, if anybody has any new information, whether that be additional law enforcement agencies, it could be the general public, somebody that perhaps was a witness or knows some information, or the family members that are involved. It doesn't have to be a homicide case, so it might be an actual victim that could bring information forward.
In reference to the Andreacchio case, she says she's willing to move forward if she has the evidence presented.
If we could have all investigators present that had worked on the case, then it would allow an opportunity to clear up what's new and what's not, what was considered by the grand jury and what's not.
Reporting in Lauderdale County, Emily Erickson, Twin States News.